a few days ago by Arsenal as a free agent, but we quickly sorted it out, guys. Don't worry. Reiss Nelson has signed a new long-term deal at Arsenal, 4-year contract in place signing between in place since beginning of June, and now sealed. Club statement to follow. A deal also included an option for a further season. Nelson rejected bids from Italy, France, and in the Premier League to stay. So yeah, Reiss Nelson has also signed a new contract, guys. Let me know what you think about this one. I think Reiss Nelson, does he deserve a new contract? I think he does, in my opinion. I do think he does deserve a new contract. I think this guy obviously came from hell end. I think this guy hasn't really been given his proper chance yet, in my opinion. I don't think this guy's been given a proper run of starts. He's came off the bench and he's done superb off the bench. You know, we just go back to last season. Look at the impact he made off the bench last season. You know, we'll go back to the game against Bournemouth when he obviously saved us and saved us 3 points and all that stuff. You know, and ever since he has came off the bench, I remember his first game of the season last season. It was against Brighton, and we lost 3-1. But the Carabao Cup match, he's ripping people apart, man, and he looked very, really good. Obviously, played a few Europa League matches, looked pretty good as well. I would love to see this guy get a few runner games in the Premier League, and obviously we saw him against Nottingham Forest when he had to. Obviously, Saka came off injured, and Reiss Nelson obviously came on, scored 2 goals against Nottingham Forest, and I was like, yeah, all right, he's finally taking his chance now. Because before that, right, he went on loans to like Feyenoord in Netherlands. He went to Hoffenheim as well. He wasn't really hitting the ground running there. I was like, is it really going to work out Arsenal? But this last season, he really proved that he does deserve a new contract. He really proved that we should give him another chance. We really proved that he deserves another chance. You know, scoring 2 goals against Nottingham Forest, you know, saving us against Bournemouth, saving us against Southampton as well off the bench, because it was his shot that led to, I think it was Odegaard. Oh, no, I think, was it Odegaard? I think it was Saka or Odegaard who tapped it in against Southampton to save us a draw in that game. And even when he came up against Man City, when we got battered 4-1, the only one who came on and showed a bit of hunger and showed a bit of fight against them when we lost 4-1 last season. And even against Brighton, you know, as I said, I'm naming so many games where this guy has came off the bench and actually shown his capability, guys. And I think he deserves a new contract. But this also means that my boy, Nicolas Pepe, he's gone. He's gone now. And I do think he is gone. I do think we are going to sell him because Nelson's signed a new contract. You know, we've got Saka there. Nelson's going to be the backup. Where's Pepe going to fit in? He's not going to fit in, is he now? And there's no talk of Pepe signing a new contract. So I think Pepe is gone, guys. I think this means that Pepe is gone. And it's sad, man. And it is sad. And I think it's a shame that Pepe hasn't worked out at Arsenal. It really is, because I think there always is a player in there for Pepe, but it just wasn't meant to be at Arsenal, man. The 72 million, we all know about the price tag's crazy for Pepe. Didn't live up to it whatsoever. And I don't think he was that bad. I really don't think he was that bad. I just don't think, obviously, he never lived up to his price tag, which he's meant to. And he's signed in France where he scored like 23 goals for Lille. I just don't think my man got a proper run of games. I really don't think that my man got a proper out. When he did get a few run of games, he performed really well, I thought. I really did think, because I remember the game against Wolverhampton, Wolves last season, where no, was it last season? No, it was when we wore this kit. Not last season before that, right? When we was 1-0 down, 10 minutes to go. This is trying to get us top 4, by the way. Comes to the bench, gets us the equaliser, goes on and gets the assist and like I said, gets the winner. And he really made it. But after that, he was always on the bench, man. And I felt really bad for the guy. I really did. And he recently came out and said in an interview as well, Pepe. He recently came out and said in an interview, he's like, I don't think I can suit to Mikel Arteta's system. You know, but he did give credit to Arteta. He did give some praise. Arteta has been trying to help him, and Arteta is trying to get the best situation out of this deal for Pepe. Is he going to go back on loan? Is he going to be sold? Is he going to stay at Arsenal for another season? I really hope he does stay. But now Nelson's signed a new contract. I feel like Arteta is going to favour more Reiss Nelson over Nicolas Pepe because he's younger, because he's shown more last season than Pepe did, because Pepe was quite injury prone at Nice last season. Did do when he did play for Nice, scored a few good goals, but again wasn't really up here. That, you know, then he was when he played for Lille in France, because he had an injury for quite a while. So yeah, Pepe, man, I think the guy's a baller still. I really do, and I really do hope he gets a chance next season. He's not been. I haven't seen any pictures of him in an Arsenal training yet, so that suggests to me that he is probably going to be leaving. You know, because we've seen players like Marquinhos back, and that's another one. What's happening with this guy? Because look at that right hand side now. We've got Saka, our main choice. We've got Reiss Nelson, who's just on a new contract. So he's saying Marquinhos, who's another young player on the right hand side. Is he going to go out on loan? Is he going to say? Most likely going to go out on loan, right? And then you got Pepe on the right hand side, and then obviously we're looking to sign Musa Diaby as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this, guys. But I do think this is a right decision. I do think this is a good and build up to Reiss Nelson. I think he does deserve a new contract, guys. And I'm happy I'm happy he has signed for Arsenal, man, for a few more years now. So, and that's why he gets a run of games. I'd love to see this guy maybe play. If Saka plays to say a game against PSG in like Champions League on the Tuesday night, and then we go again on Saturday. Maybe Reiss Nelson can go in against a team like Nottingham Forest or something like that. A team like Luton Town, give him a start or whatever. So that's wait and see, guys. But yes, the fact that he rejected Italy and France and I think Premier League clubs as well, suggests to me that he believes he can fight for his place as well. So yeah, there we go, guys. Reiss Nelson, Saliba have both signed new contracts. Now it's time to get into